Bonsoir, mes amis. Grüße, meine Freunde. Hello, my friends. This is FrenZOne, the Alliance for Loki. Hello, Flexion. Hello, Archie. Welcome. Quick to the stream. And Donut Cop, welcome as well. So let me just quickly put a link into the Alliance feed, and then we'll get going. I think I got to work on my completion, so it just might be some... maybe I'll continue working on Uncollected and see how that's going. Trying to get my completion event for the Alliance complete. That way I can get those rewards hopefully. This one's always a little bit annoying because the minimums are pretty high, so it takes a lot of work to get them. But yeah, need to do it anyway. Hey, Heisenberg! Welcome. Oh man, Heisenberg. It's so much fun with you in New York. So much fun. Makes me want to go back to New York just to hang out with you. Yeah, Archie, you're playing MCOC again. Okay. Did you stop playing for a little bit? Yeah, sometimes it's good to take a break from this game. It can be pretty time consuming, and a break is nice. Affliction with the... It's like the bat signal for Heisenberg. Hello, Deadpool. Guten Abend, meine Freunde. Mein Freund. Totally destroyed my conjugations there. Yeah, so of course, was just in Comic-Con. It was super great. Had such a fun time with all the four Loki players. And yeah, so now I'm just back here in Switzerland after a brutal flight. So I flew out of New Jersey at 1800. Actually got relatively decent sleep. I was sort of well, I sort of could sleep on the plane because I was really tired. Non-stop action at NYCC, and then let me just start doing some event quests here. Actually, maybe so I can talk, I'll just do. Let's see. Let's see where we're at on Uncollected. I guess. Let's just do regular. Whoops, I don't know what I'm doing here. Yeah. Yeah, Heisenberg, it was great. It was just such a fun time, and still like looking at the chat and seeing the very end of it. How was the tournament yesterday? I was trying to follow it. I guess I haven't really looked online. Let's see who won. It looked like the times were still pretty good. Someone put a picture up of the board, and yeah, still the times for the Beat the Boss challenge was amazing. Hello, Billy D. Welcome. Wish we would have gotten Dreamin'. No, but no, we have to be nice to him. As what you call it, as snarly as he can get. It's good. He did a lot of work for us. Hey, Meta. Speaking of Comic-Con pals, so Meta and Heisenberg and I, we were all hanging out. Oh my God, Meta! I'm not surprised. So Meta pulled an all-nighter. I don't know how everyone did it. So about everyone but me would go partying all night long at the Comic-Con. I mean, they would go to Comic-Con all day, then go out, and then go out some more. So I went to bed the last night around 1 in the morning and woke up around 7, and like Meta and FaZe and Heisenberg were all just getting back, and then they basically just slept for an hour and went back to Comic-Con. It was an amazing feat of strength if I've ever seen it. And so yeah, it was pretty crazy times. But yeah, I can imagine you fell asleep 3 times. You must have been so sleep deprived from those couple of days we spent. But no, I mean, great time. I'm actually amazed how much fun I had there. You know, I knew it was going to be good, and I was looking forward to being with all the Alliance and hanging out and having just good times. But I didn't realize how much fun it would be, to be honest. I mean, it's probably going to be the best time I've had this year, to be quite honest. It was that good. You still haven't stepped on Heisenberg. My God, you are amazing. You just are unstoppable. You are legend. You remind me of that book, I Am Legend. That's all I can think about when I was hanging out with you, the legendary Heisenberg. So we're in war right now, so unfortunately we got a really hard matchup going against Kenobi. We'll see. I think we're okay for Masters, even if we lose it. And we're 14 now, so I don't think we're going to drop that far. It's been sort of a difficult season. I would say we definitely did not do as well as we had in previous seasons. Of course, we were 4 in previous seasons. Had some tough matchups. We've also had a couple of winnable wars that we probably should have won and just did not do that well. It's sort of funny. I mean, I don't know. I feel like people are working really hard and trying hard, but it was it was just a lot of I actually think the competition's gotten a lot better too. It's like Masters is more competitive, and yeah, we really have to play on point every time. Unnamed Unbekannt. How's it going? Meine Schweizer Bruder. New York Comic Con was amazing. It was just so fun. I was looking grim in one of the videos. Oh, that's funny. It might have been late. That was the only hard part for me. Coming from Switzerland, of course. My clock was 6 hours ahead of everyone. So at 8 or 9 o'clock at night, it was like 1 or 2 in the morning. I need to watch all of Captain Bay's vlogs. Of course, he was there all the time. And yeah, vlogging away is really, really cool to see him actually. I mean, to be honest, everyone I met was super fun. I had such a good time just hanging out with all these people. Just all these names now you putting together with faces. Like some people, of course, like Meta, I'd seen on streams, I knew what he liked, but still, there's something about hanging out with people and in person that just makes it all the more fun. And yeah, I mean, as I said in my Comic-Con chat, this game, it's super fun to play, but really the cool part is just connecting with all these people all over the world. So there's lots of people, of course, in chat I haven't met before, or I see like Brian's stream, and you do feel connection with them, and it's a very honest connection. It's like when we went there and met up. I mean, we all just hung out and had a great time together. I mean, it's just like being friends with everyone. And defeating Mexter's Nexus thing with Human Torch, 0 hits landed. Oh, nice. Can you just incinerate him when he hits you? I can't remember. I guess that's R3 Torch. Nice. Actually, I need to go do that Master's Nexus. Maybe I'll do that next. Just trying to burn a little energy so I can get through Alliance. Oh no, to completion. So I want to get to the last quest because that's worth plenty of good points. So it is the last war. I'm looking forward to the off season like I am every season. This war seemed like it went by. The season seemed like it went by pretty quick. I'm going to have another rank up to do. So at Comic-Con I did a big opening. I opened all of my 5-star shards in the featured 5-star crystal. So I had 366,000 plus 2 already formed from the sigil store. So I popped the first 10. It was great. The first 10 was amazing. So I got the 3 characters. Well, 2 of the 3 characters I was really looking for, and that was Clairvoyant and Spider Monkey. And then after that, I got and Thor. And then everyone in the house just wanted to spin them. So then when they spun them, I do my Warlock, which was great. I do Sunspot 660, so 3 times, if you can believe that. And yeah, and that was that. And so then I immediately Enzo, wie geht es dir? Es geht mir gut, danke. Und ihr, Paul SZ. And then I do my without using an Awakening Gem on Stark Spidey. Or Stealth Spidey, just because I wanted to take him to SIG 200. That was a nice little prestige boost. And then I also ranked 5 Clairvoyant on Awaken, who I love. I just took her into Alliance Quest today, and she died on her first fight. Of course, it was Mesmerized. I was trying to get her to the to one of her different modes because I had Suicides on. I wanted to get rid of the bleed on, and I wanted to get back to heal her up. And then of course she got stunned, and it was all such a mess. So, but she's a really fun character. I really like her. Hello, Bad Han. I'm doing great. I hope you're doing well. Just got back from Comic-Con, just incredibly fun. Whenever you see Torch in Arena and let him fight a Mystic, you don't have to do anything. Huh, yeah, that's interesting. Because I can't remember why. I know that every time they hit him, they build up is that the smolder charges, and then I don't know. I guess those do damage, or maybe they get what you call it, suicides, not suicides. Then they get incinerated. Is what I'm trying to say. Hello, DJ. How's it going? How was your crystal opening? Yeah, I was just talking about Haunted. The first 10 were great. I popped the first 10. I had the two characters I really wanted, which was Night Monkey and Claire, and I got those. So I was really excited about that. I also got Thor OG, which was awesome. And then after that, did the other 12 and ended up getting. I got Sunspot 3 times and duped my Warlock. So incredibly good opening. Hey Richie, glad to see you made it home all right. Oh my god, it was so much fun hanging out. So Richie and I were like the ones who I probably hung out with him the most in Comic-Con. So he arrived a day early, like I did on Wednesday. So we stayed in a hotel together, traveled around Times Square, and then he was of course at the house. And so yeah, it was super fun to have him. Oh yeah, he had an incredible pool. He opened up 5 featured Grandmaster. Actually, Dreamin' and popped them for him, and he got Elsa's a 5-star and Awaken Her, which was amazing. I probably popped about 20 over the course of the days there, and I duped my Arcus I got from Arena. It's not like you had a cold. You know what? It was so much talking and screaming at Comic-Con and just having a good time. My voice just got sort of wrecked from that. To be honest, I don't feel sick at all. It's more just all the talking and carrying on in Comic-Con. I did it to my throat. Yeah, I'm curious about Elsa too. Actually, I really like the way she looks. She looks really fun, but I don't know if she's going to be that good a character. The most, I would say, sort of the 4 Loki squad. It was me, Dreamin', Rico, who's Richie V here in chat, Heisenberg, when Taters came, him. Yeah, it was definitely like sort of a core of us. Cade was around a lot. But yeah, I'd say Heisenberg, Rico, and Dreamin' were definitely the people I was with most. Meta was around a lot too. Your voice is gone too? Yeah, I'm not surprised. Oh, just screaming and talking. Because basically you spend like all day talking to everyone. I love that Fiery Q. So we met the only guy from Kenobi was there. This guy named Fiery Q. He was so cool, and he's in our Comic-Con chat, and he's been taunting us since we were playing him this war. Not really. He was such a cool guy. Let's see that from Ares and face hitting your throat. Yeah, Ares. Oh man, and those guys were great. They just were so much fun. They were so full of happiness in life. I love having them. Yeah, I know, it's true. Heisenberg, the day 1 champ, and incredible. Yeah, it's pretty fun. And that 6-star guillotine, man, that's the best reward anyone got. The only Mystique that can feed a strong Human Torch is Mephisto. And with Hyperion, nice. Yeah, I need to post my video try harder. So now I opened them all up, and the highlights were I got Night Monkey, which I really wanted, and I got Clairvoyant, who I really wanted. Rank 5, both of them. Night Monkey added Awakening Gem, so I took him up to 6200. Nice little prestige bump. Then I pulled OG Thor, and then I got 3 Sunspots, which awakened him and got him up to 660. And I awakened my Warlock, so it was an amazingly good opening. Yeah, I'm really psyched. Recommend lemon hot water. Yeah, you need something for your throat. He was pretty cool. Rico, I don't know who I should rank. 3 Gwenpool or rank 4 Aegon. Yeah, that's okay. Used up all my energy. I would go with, to be honest, it's a hard one. I might do a Gwenpool. I think she's going to help you get through content. Her DPS is really high, and she does all this bleed damages and just really strong. You're thinking Aegon? Yeah, either one I can make a case for. So I don't know which one I would choose. The iPod was the best. That's true. Heisenberg won an iPad too. So man, he got such good stuff. He got the iPad and And the 6-star guillotine, 20.99 from winning the tournament. Oh yeah, I mean it's really, really good. And then he has a like, what is it? A little tiny mug when he lost the finals. How's your jet lag treating you? Well, I'm tired. I might make this a relatively short stream because I want to go to bed soon. So it's been all right. It was actually probably harder there, and I didn't stay enough days. I think I might have stayed on Swiss time enough to fight it off, but we'll see. I've been pretty tired all day today, of course. How much farther do we have to go to finish this? I could just pop an energy refill. Actually, I have no idea where this thing ends. It goes down this path, and oh, there's the balls right there. Yeah, let's just pop a couple energy refills. Yeah, I'm more than happy if you want to do a dungeon. Let's do one. If you would invite me, that'd be great, DJ. Actually, I need to finish off this dungeon, but we'll see how many points you and I can get. I'd love to get the milestones if possible, but if not, we'll just do whatever we can. Hello, friends, and hello to you, Clutch Turkey. Welcome to the stream tonight. Just doing little dungeons. I got War and Alliance Quest going on. I've made all my moves in Alliance Quest. You want to see my sad death? Oh, I can't believe I just was playing terribly. I was just trying to cycle through her clairvoyance, charges. The 6-star Doc-a-Hot, yeah, I know you'd love that. I got Suicide's on, so Spider Monkey and what's his name are dying. But yeah, she is great. The clairvoyant, I really like her a lot. That's a great affliction. I love the Clutch Turkey. Oh man, that's super, super clever. And then, yeah, we have a couple of weeks of off season. I'd like to have like a nice 2-week off season. I met the guy who was basically the head War developer. He was pretty cool to talk to. You know, I think, yeah, they're definitely trying to spice things up. Hello, Apu Das. Welcome to the stream tonight. They're definitely looking to spice up War. You gonna invite me, DJ? You want me to invite you? Or are you just logging in? Oh, there you are. Dungeon Invites, you are invited me. Or it happened right when I opened. You choose a team, DJ, and I'll just sort of match your team. I have Suicide, so probably do something like Corvus. What do I have? Cosmic and Skill. Maybe I'll do a Mega Red. It's definitely very Suicide friendly. Yeah, boy, we really had to pour out a war. So we were fighting Stella was the name of the alliance. I think they're an Asian alliance. And then, you know, of course, we're at Comic-Con, so it's so hard to fight. And, okay, Meta, great having you on tonight. Super fun hanging out with you. You are just one of the coolest cats I've ever met, and you live up to your billing. So, yeah, I look forward to seeing you again soon in stream, and hopefully again soon in person. Let's see. Okay, yeah, you gotta make a red too. So you want to go skill? I'll go cosmic then. Let's see what your rank of your character was. Is that rank 3 or rank 4? I believe that's rank 3. Okay. Thanks, Meta. So is it cosmic? Let's find a nice rank 3 cosmic. Who do I have? Jugs. I don't have many rank 3 cosmics, it looks like. I'm going to take in. You know, I'm going to take in. I just want to play with him. I'm going to take an Arcus. He's only rank 1. Where's Arcus? Let me get this better here. Maybe I'll take an Aegon. Okay, 5 stars. Let's see. Dr. Voodoo. He's a little too powerful. Yeah, let's take in Sunspot. I've been enjoying. I might rank 5. I might be in my next rank 5, so it'll be fun to play with him a little bit. Who else? Dormammu. I'm out 2. Okay. No worries. Unnamed Unbekannte. I agree. Sleep is definitely much needed. Let's take Mephisto. Okay, we'll go make this Mephisto. Let's get a nice crazy Mephisto team here. We're taking Doctor Strange's synergy. And who else? Let's get some 4-star synergies. Plus is really good with him. +1 soul to be in. I guess Morningstar. See what our Morningstar is. There you go. Here's my team. Whoops, I just knocked out the wrong character. That was dumb. I guess we're bringing the 6-star Mephisto. Oh, it needs to recharge? Oh, man. Did I use him? I guess I did. I forgot I used him with Blade the other day. Sorry, DJ. This is taking way too long. Where's Mephisto? There it is. Okay. Okay, we're ready. Let's see. How many new things did you try or for the first time? Not much. I was pretty clean. I don't think I didn't drink anything at all alcoholic. I did have kombucha, which is like this mushroom juice, which I'd had before, but oh, it's delicious. I had carrot juice, which everyone made fun of me, but man, you can buy like just big jugs of carrot juice in New York City. Hello, Ninja Brian. You have a ton of homework tomorrow. Oh, no worries, no worries. Yep. I'm not gonna be streaming too long. Just probably another 30 minutes or so. Just want to pop on and say hello to everyone, really. Whoops. And I accidentally hit a node. Oh my god, DJ, sorry. I was like scrolling my screen and reading chat, and I just went and moved. Yeah, that was hilarious. Okay, well, I guess, and Aries juice, yeah, yuck. Yuck. Aries, man, that man is the, like, Picasso of penis drawings. You take one, I'll take the other, I guess. I'm gonna go to, yep. It's so funny, we both went the wrong way. Yeah, exactly, that's exactly what I am, Paula said. No, he succeeded, man. I just hung out with Heisey all the time, and he was so much fun, man. He has so much life in him. Just a great time to hang out with. We were running all around New York, and just, yeah. New York's a pretty crazy place. It's so dense with people and humans. It definitely reminds me of, like, if I was going to go to the future, what it would be like. You know, oops, I just got absolutely whacked by Gwenpool here. Yeah, it's an amazing place. It's, of course, gigantic and filled with people, but the subways were super fun. We got like a unlimited subway pass for a week and just zoomed around on the subways all the time. And yeah, it was pretty good. So, but yeah, it was quite the experience in Comic-Con. Oh, just, I mean, it's amazing. The scope and size of it is almost too much to believe. I mean, so many people in there. I mean, even though we all just really sat at the MCOC booth all day, it's impressive. And all the costumes and things were so cool. Hector from Omni, he dressed up as Aegon. He looked amazing. You know, Kitty Candy was there as Emma Frost. She was also amazing. And it's just all these like, and they were like good. But then there's some characters, people dressed up who were unbelievable. No. Heisey, though, he's pretty good. And all the girls, oh my god, the girls in the cosplay were like, yeah, they were pretty amazingly good looking. Hello, Kanga Jenga, the Taskmaster Master. Have you gotten your 6-star Taskmaster yet? I really want one. That would be a fun rank up. Oh man, I'm losing health quick. I'll kill this guy quick. Luckily I got the big regen. I got so many souls built up. The regen's gonna be pretty nuts. Okay. Whew. Yeah, it was amazing scene there. You hate Civil War? Did you just have to fight him? Okay, let's try to go the right directions this time. That was definitely my fault. Start next room. So recently pulled a 5-star Sabretooth and a ranked 5. My first 5-star. Oh, nice. Do you think that 12K offer is worth it? Is this the one that happens in 12K unit offers? Is this the one that's going to happen on Cyber Monday, Apudas? I mean, I'm a bad person to ask about offers because like I buy a lot of offers and those I think are incredibly worth it. Why don't you take down 4. Oh man, PP. NYCC was amazing. I had such an amazing time there and it was such a cool experience. I would say it's one of the most fun things I've done almost as long as I can remember. Having so many cool people there to hang out with. Okay, I got you. The 12K units for Enact 6.1. It's a pretty amazing offer, to be honest. I would say yes. I would say absolutely it's worth it. I mean, you basically get a free rank 5 that can be of any class. It's recently pulled a 5-star, and R5 my first 5-star. And we're just waiting for 12,000 units. Yeah, I definitely think it's worth it. I mean, this is how I would say I know it's worth it. Like when Brian Grant buys a deal, which he bought that one, then it's worth it. These are both sort of bad, DJ. I'll give you the one that's a little less time. So yeah, but I mean, I think that's an amazing offer. To get a rank 5, I mean, that's pretty amazing. I mean, all the resources for them and everything. Yeah, I would definitely do it. So, you know, I don't know if I would probably even. It depends if you have another decent mutant. I would probably go ahead and rank 5 Omega, because I mean, he's not going to steer you wrong at all. He's so good. And then if you have another mutant, I mean, you either use it if you have something to use it on, or you pull someone. There's lots of great mutants to rank 5. I mean, really like an Emma. She's been like my favorite mutant to play with for a long time now. I have Omega Red. He's great, of course. Another? Sunspot might be my next rank 5, just because I want to incinerate. So basically, I have a choice between Sunspot, Arcus, and Warlock. They all have really big positives. The thing that's tipping me a little bit to Warlock is I have less mutant rank 5s than Cosmic and Tech, so it might be actually the determining factor. But yeah, you should definitely get that offer, Apodos. That offer is incredibly good. Because not only do you get that, but you get a lot of other things too. Yeah, it's a nice offer. And of course, yeah, the rank 5 gem, 4 to 5, to me, I mean, 2 tier 5 basic, especially if you're not a very high alliance. Totally killed there. Look at all that good healing though. Ha! And he's back to full health. That's a very underrated part of Mephisto's game, is that healing. If you don't rank Warlock, I'll slap you. Hello, KT1. Well, that's a pretty high encouragement right there. Take the boss. Hello, Talon. Welcome to the stream. Hi, Z, DJ, Meta. Yep, all the people. I know. Yeah, there's definitely something to be said for Warlock. I mean, he is a really cool character. Everyone loves him. Everyone who has him absolutely loves him. The only problem is, like, everyone in the Alliance has him, and so I always try to do interesting rank ups. Like, I don't know how Arcus is on defense. I've seen him the last 2 wars as a mini boss. He hasn't caused anyone any problems, because I think with the right counter he's pretty easy. But who knows? If he's a decent defender, it might be worth it. Sunspot, yeah, I like Sunspot a lot too. He's just such an interesting character. And yeah, I don't think anyone in our battle group, or maybe even our alliance, has a rank 5 Sunspot. Oh, that's right, Rico. You were trying so hard to get Warlock. I know. Yeah, you opened almost as many as I did. So I got all the features from 26 except for Invisible Woman. And of course, it's that time in the night when the reflector stops working. Sorry, just take me 1 second to restart it. It always stops every now and then. Man, KT, I so want to see you in the boss challenge. It was great. So Seaton, of course, was there. If you watched any of the streams, I'm sure you saw him. Yeah, he's a really good player. I mean, people can make fun of him all they want for his what do you call it? Self-serve promotion. Of course, being a YouTuber, you're always self-promoting, but he was a pretty cool player, and he's actually a really nice guy too. He was the one I'd say who had the most like air of superstarness around him. Like Brian Grant is so mellow, and And Rich the Man, actually I didn't really say anything to Rich the Man or say hello. Dave, he was sort of wrapped up in Kabam, so of course he was like a big part of it too. But oops, I can take off to be right back. But man, KT, you would love that boss challenge. I mean, it's just so intense. So you basically get, on a good day, you get like 10 plays, maybe a little more if you got there early. And then of course, the fights are really RNG. Like, if you're going to do well, you have to, everything has to go right for you. So in your 10 fights, probably 1 or 2 times, something will go right for you. And then when it does, you just got to capitalize on it. And so you basically have two tries to get it right off your 10 attempts. I mean, other times, it's like if you're using Hyperion, which is one, or we're using Archangel against another, I mean, you had to get like 3 or 4 bleeds on your first heavy. If not, you weren't going to be able to beat the best time. But it happened. Like, in all the fights, it would happen. So have a mutant awakening gem, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, all mutants. Maybe Namor. I mean, Namor is a great play for. Sorry, DJ. I don't care which one, to be honest. Why don't you take down? 4? That one's not so bad. Let's try to think. Yeah, Namor is a great pool if you need prestige. He's a pretty fun champion too, and he's pretty awesome. But oh yeah, definitely taking down 2. You have to look at it. But yeah, there's better mutants, I would say, out there for fighting with if you were just looking for a good mutant. So yeah, it's hard. I mean, I'm also, in that case, I'd probably wait some. It's getting really hard to wait because the pool is so big. Like, to actually get a character, I think that's why they're starting to do these selector arenas. Whoops, I actually got mashed by this guy. What's he doing? The pool is so big now that it's really hard to even like hope to get one. It's just crazy the number of champions in there. So I mean, it could take you like forever to get Namor. So yeah, I don't know. It just depends on what you're looking for. I mean, if you really want prestige, then yeah, it's amazing prestige play. Yeah, exactly. All my streams have technical difficulties. I know it's like a piece between low battery and what you call it, in the reflector quitting. It's always the way it is. After this, we can do a lower dungeon. Yeah, whatever you want, DJ. I'm happy to do more dungeons. Trying to get to the milestones. Let's see. Next time you'll be there. Oh, good, KT. You should. It's so easy to get to London to New York. That's like, it must be like 20 flights a day there. Probably not so expensive. You should have went up there. Oh my god, Mega Sonic, that kid was amazing. I kept on telling Taters who was there for that day. I was like, you just got recruited for 4 Loki. His prestige, he told us, was 7,000. I was like, I don't care. Get him in 4 Loki. So I said, we'll get him up there. The Christmas gifting event, we'll get him like, what is it, a 5-star Kang, maybe a 6-star Kang. We'll just buy him thousands of crystals, and then we'll have 5-star shards, plenty. Yeah, we'll get him as high. The other person I'm really trying to recruit is, of course, Fiery Q from Kenobi. Oh, what a cool guy too. He's awesome. He's just so much fun. And so he's he was the only Kenobi guy who was there, and he's just fun to talk to. A cool guy from California, just really mellow, but man, you could tell when he played good. But it's interesting, like you could really see the difference between players. Like, I would say I'm a good player, better than average, but certainly not great. But like the people like Seaton and Legacy and Yeet and trying to see who else, and Mega Sonic Dude and Invincible and Pete. I mean, oh jeez, I'm lucky I didn't get killed. Those guys, I mean, they're a different level of good. And so yeah, it's pretty easy. Oh, so you can, sure, DJ, I'm happy to do another one. How are you? Each champ, are you nerf now? I know, KT, you've definitely got the legend of the nerf monster. Mega Sonic has Mega Seals. He does. I mean, that She-Hulk fight he did against the championship boss. Oh, I mean, that was so intense. I'm sure that's why my voice still hurts, just because we were screaming so much for him. I mean, it was out of control, amazing. It was just so much fun. I think Sonic is 9K. Oh, he might be okay. I thought he said he was 7K, but it was low. KT when you can nerf the beard. It's true. Why does Colin have an orange scarf? He told me something. I can't remember what he said. He said like he had to hide his identity for some reason, and I can't remember why. But it wasn't because of Germanphobe. He's like, oh, I need to hide my face. Oh, these are what you want to get. These things, yeah. I say it's great we're doing these. I'm enjoying getting these too. Yeah, invite me again. Yeah, you're right. I suck. I don't know if that's something I said or to other people, but I don't believe it. ENZO. Hello, Tim. Another person I hung out with at Comic-Con. Tim, super, super cool. Just so much fun to be hanging out with him. Big Blue. He is up there on stage for the Summer Showdown. So nervy. It's pretty cool that Magic was like the champion to use. It was a pretty tough fight. Yeah, Invincible had it won too. That was like the big upset of the tournament. I mean, he was just cruising along, everything totally controlled. This is actually the second fight when they were fighting the Collector. He had Voodoo, and just at the very next, he was about to win, and then he just made one small error, and that was it. And then DT took it, but DT played really well too. Keep that nerf magic away from Domino. No, don't do it, KT. Don't nerf Domino. Let's see, witness protection. Oh, you know why, Rico. Yeah, I was standing right there when he said it. Okay, maybe not. Maybe there's some strange reason. Who knows? Go ahead and invite me, DJ. If you're going to do another round of dungeons, we can get some more. You gonna open this 5-star crystal in this stream? No, I think I'm going with Horde again. I love hoarding on Poseidon. I'm going to Horde for the next round of features, I think. But we'll see. Let's see. Can you carry me in Dungeon 6? Well, let's try it, DJ. Maybe. We'll see what happens. He had to hide his face because he works for Otrix. Show his face with... was that it? Hey, Gus. Another man I met over in NYCC. So cool, Gus. I can't remember, Gus. Were you the one who was with me in when we were playing the game over at Dave and Buster's? Oh, that Marvel game was so much fun. Actually, I would have liked to play more, but we had to go to a restaurant. So I played one round against who did I play? Maybe it was against you, Gus. I can't remember. It was pretty funny game actually. Okay, you got Aegon. So here's something similar. Maybe I'll take my 4-star Mega Red in. Oh, he's really low level, okay? Maybe I won't. Who's someone who I don't play with much? I should take Black Widow, and she's so cool. Doesn't need any really, what's the word I'm looking for? Ooh, Scarlet Witch, your favorite DJ? And Wolverine just for laughs. And Joe can carry. 6, okay, we'll see. I need to get 3 rooms. Okay, see what we can do. Sorry, Enzo's just polite and friendly way to say KT, be wise, coming. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough, Ricardo. Hello, Gus. Oh, you're saying hello to EP? Heisenberg, strongest member for Loki at Sackman. Heisenberg is like a, he'll do amazing hard fight and then die to an easy one, I feel like. Oh my god. I mean, Heisenberg had so many amazing comments that was just crazy. Like every time he said something, it was like a golden gem. It was amazing. What were we talking about? Yeah, the whole time. Yeah, only fact Act 6. his whole name of Dreamin' Sucks was just incredible. I so enjoyed having Heisenberg around. I mean, he was like a natural, a natural entertainer, which made him great. I gladly entertain the mental Dreamin' Sucks. It was you. Okay, that's what I thought. Oh man, that game was so much fun. Honestly, Gus, I could have played that game all night. It took me like one round. It's such a weird because you have a joystick and you didn't even know how to go backwards or dodge, and it's like you had to double tap to go backwards, you had to hold to dodge, and so I didn't know how to do that at all. So Gus was just like beating me to a pulp as I was like trying to figure out what to do. But oh, it's really fun to get to play someone else, and you get the little trading cards, of course. I noticed back in the house we had a giant stack of playing cards, so definitely some other people were playing it all night long. But it was really, really cool. Eisenberg back in here. Yeah, I know, the Dreaming Sucks chant was great. Yeah, I know, I agree, Tryhard. I mean, he had so many, like, classic moments. My favorite thing was when he was being interviewed after his first win, he was like, well, it just goes to show you that you can be unprepared and still do well. Or I can't remember what exactly it was. Oh, man, Rico, you should have. Oh, it was so much fun, that game. It just was like, you know, it's for us as a novelty just because we play Marvel Contest of Champions. And so you know, for us, it was just like, it's one of these funny things. Can't play Aegon? No worries, DJ. Let's see if we can't get through this anyway. Yeah, Aegon was, I guess he's unawakened. I want the suit. Yeah, I know. This is literally what I wore today under my suit. But, yeah, the suit will make an appearance again soon. So, but, not tonight. Let's see. I'm seeing a team with Aegon Crit Team. Stream with the suits like Tony Stark. Oh, Gus, that's a great hashtag, okay? Oh, that's right, Rico. Man, Rico, that was so cool of you to do that. I know. Wonder who she'll pull. Hopefully she'll get someone decent. Hey, Red Dog, welcome to the stream tonight. Just talking Comic-Con, which I just came back from. So much fun. I have to make a video of the crystal opening, which I will. DJ, having a rough go against this guy here. Let's see. Who do you have left? Little void actions left. That's alright, DJ. No, don't worry. I've died plenty of times in dungeons all the time, so it's not a big deal at all. And we'll just get through it. And we can restart it. Do Dungeons 5 again. It's 5 with me. Just get all 3 fights in, all 3 rooms in. Yeah, KT. I think you guys in NY 718. I guess you have second place pretty well wrapped up. I hope so. I was looking at the standings. Hope Laura gets someone BG really wants. Oh yeah, she gets Ghost. Oh my god, that's like the best troll ever. Insider point cards. Yeah, it's true, Ricochet. Actually, I really didn't take advantage of everything I could have gotten, to be honest. It was so overwhelming. Ironically, it's actually less times playing the game than I'd had like in probably a year. I mean, I just didn't play the game that much. We were running around and we were having fun and we were doing all sorts of things and just talking and just weren't playing the game too much. 3 tier 5B, new rank up. Oh, I guess I want to ask you Sporos a surprise. I'm trying to think. I don't think you got Clairvoyant as a 6-star, but I would guess if you had her, I guess that would be your next rank up. Yeah, I'm going to have, as soon as war's over, I'll have 2 tier 5B. I'm not ready to start ranking up 6 stars yet. I did do Dominant, but I was just like, I want to do 1. I think my next, yeah, again, Sunspot, Warlock, or Arcus. What was the best and worst things in New York? The best was hanging out with everyone who plays this game. Like, you can't understand how much fun it is to just be in a place where everyone plays this game. Like, we just talked about this game all the time, and I mean, that was cool. Like, everyone loves this game so much, and yeah, it's just fun to be around that, and everyone was so much fun too. We talked, we laughed, we ran around, we compared accounts, we opened crystals, we went out, and some of us drank carrot juice, some of us drank beer. You know, it was just really, really cool. So yeah, there was many really, really fun things about it. But yeah, meeting everyone was definitely the best part. It's like all these people that, you just see all the time. Like Seaton and Brian Grant. I mean, they're just normal, cool people like you. The worst thing, yeah, I gotta go with Gus, the connectivity. Yeah, sometimes trying to play while you're waiting in line was terrible because, there's like one network that worked and I think it had a 10-minute time limit on, so you would just go in there and try to play and then it would cut off on you. Oh man, KT, no Claire. Yeah, I was lucky to pull her as a feature. She's really, really fun. But you say go do Human Torch, he's awesome too. I think he's better than Sunspot for like the things he does and the way you can ramp him up. But then on the other hand, I think Sunspot's just easier to play. Like if you just want an Incinerate champion, and so that's why I'm probably going to do Sunspot next, but still haven't quite changed my mind or figured out my mind. Yeah, I went jogging one morning. It's actually sort of hard to jog, to be honest. It sort of like takes me a while to get into a jogging mode, and so I went and just jogged. Just did a little 8K one morning. Went over the Williamsburg Bridge and back from our house, which was pretty close to it. Yeah, it's sort of funny. It's so funny how little we got to play the game. Exactly what Gus said. But it was also really cool, just like, like you be at the house together and everyone is playing the game. Usually it's like, it's just something you sort of do by yourself alone because, you're not around like 50 people playing MCOC. But there, of course, it's like everyone played it. So we all were just playing it, which, I don't know, I thought that was amazing. Just having all these people with the game on all the time. And so, yeah, that was pretty nice. You need to carry. Okay, we'll see. The worst with this smell of pee just about everywhere. Yeah, I know. Rico. So he's from Kansas City, which is in the center of the United States, and he, yeah, I don't know. I think he was not digging the city, which was, it is a crazy, crazy place. True Feelings on MRAC. That's right, the new game. Oh, Peter Luger's. Yeah, we went to the steakhouse, all of us. Let's just go jump into another one, DJ. This one's too hard for us. Yeah, so there's a steak. So we got like a 4-person steak. It was 3-person. It was Dreamin', Pete, and I. And boy, that thing was large. It was monstrously large. And that was what we ate that one night. That was so fun. Yeah, Tim, it is underrated how much standing you do. You get to Comic-Con. I wish we got there really early one day, but I wish we got earlier every day. That was definitely the way to do it. I was 4th in line one day, and that meant I got to play like 4 times in 10 minutes, which was amazing. Oh, did I get we get the top milestone? Oh, maybe I'd already done the top milestones. Yeah, I think I did. But yeah, then you'd be at Comic-Con from like 10. But you'd be waiting in line outside, so you'd be walking there. So, really you'd start being on your feet around 9, let's say, and you get to Comic-Con, get in at 10, and then we'd be there 10 till like usually the Summer Showdown was over, like at 4:35 was at 18. So yeah, you're on your feet like 8 hours just standing there, and then yes, it was made for incredibly long days to be on your legs. And then you do that like 3 or 4 days. Whew. It was like a feat of endurance. Like everyone said, Rico Suave. Yeah, no, we got some identities that we need to get fixed. How much for the steak? It actually wasn't that bad. So we had a big meal, and it ended up being $90 US per person, and so that was like for more steak than you can humanly eat. Unlimited potatoes. Jimin and I shared broccoli and this crazy dessert, which were these basically like chocolates with this homemade whipped cream. It was pretty good stuff. Crazy enough, none of us really drank it all, so I think the price would go up, probably another like $30 US if you wanted to drink a lot. But yeah, it definitely was run by the mafia. You haven't done any dungeons? Yeah, everything. I did dungeons one day just sitting there in a house. So we had a nice little house with about 8 of us or 9 of us from 4 Loki, so I just sat there. Who was next to me? I can't remember who I did them with. I think it was Dreamin' who was right next to me. We just did them. And that was super fun. It's so funny. Hello, Arrow and Zoe. Thank you for stopping by. No, it was very reasonable try harder. Actually, we were all amazed. We thought we were going to pay like $200 US each, but it was pretty good. Stewart's can't stay, need to edit and upload. Ooh, nice. On PUBG. Oh no. Oh, that's alright. So, but thank you for dropping in, Stuart. Always happy to see you. You choose a team, DJ. Whatever team you choose, I'll follow your lead. Um, Ran Dungeons for Online. Oh, that would have been super fun. I was just too worried about the Wi-Fi, to be honest, to do that, Tim. I did some things. I was mostly doing Alliance Quest the first day. It was sort of nice. Alliance Quest wasn't so bad. But then we like would run outside. Remember, Dream and I ran outside. It was sort of fun because I was on path 7, he was on path 8, so we're sitting right next to each other. He'd do his fight, I'd do my fight. You know, he's always good with advice, so I'd say like, who should I use against this? He'd be like, this. And we'd go in, and then and I made fun of him when he died, and so the champ choices are Meta Bomb. I know he wants some Magneto. I really want Iron Man for the next buff. I think Iron Man's a super cool champion, and so that's my choice. Oh, yeah, that's right, Richie. You were the only one who drank rum and coke. Yeah, it's funny. I didn't buy too many cool souvenirs. It's just so hard, you know. I only had my carry-on, so I stole some of Heisenberg's. Actually, he gave them to me. He gave me like a little medallion, and I got a T-shirt from the wheel, and that was, yeah. Okay, see your team. That was all I really had, was just those things. And so yeah, it was more just the experience, to be honest, that I was really there for. So let's see, what if Command chooses white mags? Oh no, I know that'd be the biggest troll in the world if they chose white mags over over red mags. I understand the previous Iron choice. Yeah, they said they had some reason, Affliction. They went, it was saying something about they want to, I guess, they haven't forgotten about them. They just want to keep on trying other ones. And so, part 2, drinking rum and thought, man, this is strong. Diet Coke was for you. I know, those were like the most petite little Coke bottles. That was definitely something out of Europe. I mean, usually Americans are like, you know, Coke bottles like this big. But this place just had a little tiny bottles of Coke. Oh, we're doing dungeons too. Nice. I guess we'll get us through. Let's see. Yeah, I know. I really felt bad, to be honest, Big Blue, because I saw you in line. I'm like, you know, you live in New York, you'll love this statue. But then I was talking to BG about it, and I asked him, and I don't know, just because he'll have it on a stream and he will have it. And he's in my alliance, but I feel really, really guilty about giving it away after I told you I'd give it to you. So I apologize. I really don't want to be like duplicitous about it. I just changed my mind, and so good. Exactly, it looks so good in his streams, and so I'll tell him the story one day. So just he'll know that I sacrificed to give it to you, because I really should have been yours. Let's see. You're killing it on the stage. Oh, I know. Yeah, that's true. Big Blue was great in the tournament. Boy, that tournament, I can't imagine what it's like to play in that tournament, like having to play in front of all those people. That's crazy. But if it's a vote in the end, why not have them? Yeah, that's true. I don't know, Affliction. I guess they just want to keep on having things fresh, you know, and so yeah. I mean, I guess they could have all the champions up there all the time and see it. I was just in. We've been talking about NYCC, Raul. To be honest, I will say, Raul, if you ever get a chance to go. It was such a great experience, so much fun. I mean, it was great because a lot of my lines for Loki was there, but again, as I said, one of the coolest people I met there was Fiery Q, and he was the he's in Kenobi, and he was the only one from Kenobi there, but, you know, still, we just sat in line. I mean, so the way it worked is you play the Beat the Balls challenge, and the line was pretty long. I would say you probably have 20-minute wait per fight, maybe even a little longer, maybe 30 minutes is reasonable. So you just sit there in line, and you just talk to whoever's next to you, and of course they're all players of the game, and they all like are really cool people, and they just want to talk about the game and play it, and you want to talk about the game, and it's just such a good experience, and they're all just so fun. And so yeah, that's I would say you have to go to NYCC. It's just the best time, especially Marvel Contest of Champions. It's sort of small, so we're all just there together. But yeah, you know, get to meet the superstars of the game too, and they're just normal guys. Like, you know, they just are hanging out with you and playing the game, trying to get on stage. Hello, Moon Knight Gamer. What's up? Nothing much. Just recounting stories of NYCC, which was great. When they announced the champion, was so funny because Heisenberg, of course, he hasn't even fought the champion. I don't think he's done that quest at all. And then, so of course, you know, he like looks at us in the crowd because we're all standing together. He's like, "What champion should I take?" And we're like, "Symbiote Supreme," and which is a good choice, but I don't think he's ever really played him. So yeah, so he went and started playing Symbiote Supreme, and he did pretty good. But yeah, it was sort of ill-fated just because he didn't really know how to use him at all, and he never fought the champion. So he did okay, considering those things. I mean, imagine when all of us faced a champion for the first time, it was pretty ugly. Who's my favorite Marvel character? We're in this game. I would say my favorite Marvel character to play is. I'm trying to think, who do I really like? Oops, I got another milestone. I just collected real quick. Let's skip these. Good, I got one more DJ. I need 3 more rooms. I'm not sure where you're at yet. I'm trying to think, who is my favorite Marvel character in this game? I think Void, Spidey, Stark Spidey, or what you call it, Vision are my 3 favorite to play. Lags plus chair equals genius. Yeah, I know, Lags. So Legacy bought a chair because when you're in line, you know, again, like Tim said, I mean, you're on your feet all day long and your legs were burning by the end of the day. And Legacy had like this little fold-up chair that he could construct, and so he had that in line with him. He just sort of sit there. It was pretty smart, actually. I think next year we'll go see everyone will have it. Yeah, it's true, Tim. We should have tried to give him more advice. We should have been screaming at him. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I will try harder. You know, who knows what's going to happen in the year. I mean, maybe I'll stop playing this game, though I seriously doubt it. But I think, well, yeah, I'll do everything in my power to get back up there. Let's see. Did you buy any swag? No, I just got some free things. Again, I didn't have a lot of space to... We got the Marvel, the wheel you spun. You could have got some really cool posters, but I just couldn't bring them back without destroying them. So really the only thing I brought back was the t-shirt and like this little pin that not Dreamer, that Heisenberg had won. Oh my god, this is a crazy name. Meta is fat and ugly, Meta is fat and ugly. What's going on? Meta is fat and ugly ×2. You soaked your feet in hot water? Oh yeah. I mean, by the time I got back to the house, Tim, I just wanted to like sit on the couch and not be anywhere near my legs. Those days were long. Looking forward to the new game. Yeah, I don't know. I can't decide about the new game. I hope it's cool. You know, it sort of reminds me when Marvel Strike Force came out. Like, I got that right on the ground floor. Oh yeah, the gold dollar. That's right, Heisenberg. Yeah, that was actually a cool thing. Heisenberg had got me one because I guess the subway only gives you back gold dollars, so he gave me one. It's pretty cool. I just don't see. That might be the first gold dollar I've ever seen in my life, to be honest. Yeah, so I got on Marvel Strike Force on the ground up. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get there the first day you can play it, and just be one of the OG. And I played it for like a month, but you know, it's the same thing. You gotta log in all the time. Gotta do like Alliance quests. They hadn't made Alliance Wars yet. And after doing that for a month, I was like, oh, 1, it wasn't that much fun, and 2, I was like, I don't want another game that I have to like spend time on. It was actually taken away from my MCOC time, which I was like, well, so I just quit it, and that was that. And so I'm a little bit worried that this is going to be the other one. 99.9% pure gold. Yeah, I hope it is. So that way I can retire with my gold dollar. I really want the PS4. Oh, I know. So the Comic-Con, the place we were playing, was right next to this game that had over an hour wait to play. And it looked beautiful. It was a PS4 game. Oh, crazy amazing. Oh, there's the low battery. Just like every stream, it wouldn't be a stream without it. But yeah, it was pretty amazing looking. I mean, talk about like this game is like cool in its simplicity, but man, that game had unbelievable graphics. It was just out of control good. I did a rant video, Truth Level 5. I'd like to see that. Actually, I don't really watch many of ILAC's videos. I should. I mean, no reason I don't other than, it's just, you sort of get like this rotation of people. Um, and yeah, it's, and I don't know. I just guess I haven't watched it. Okay, DJ, I'm going to do one more dungeon and then I'm going to be done. Actually, it's going to be it for me tonight. I think it's time to go to sleep. I think I've done all my AQ, done all my AW fights tonight, so that's perfect. I can go to bed. I'm so tired and get to bed a little bit on the early side, which would be nice. And I can sleep and try to slowly recover from those 4 days of just going crazy in New York. But can't say enough to everyone in here. Like, if you ever get a chance to go, go. It's just so much fun. I mean, all the people that are there, just great. I mean, as I said, the best parts of people, when we play this game, and you just get friends. You just become friends with everyone you just know all the time. All these people who you just know from chats. And so if you have this thing in common, it's all really cool. It's not weird. It's just like natural. It's just like, oh, you're this person? It is sort of funny meeting someone for the first time. Like, you're like, oh, I'm Enzo. And they're like, Enzo. It's like, well, people, I guess, who knew me could see me from the stream, so it's a little shocking, but some people. Jojo is getting banned. Who's Jojo? He's trying to get banned from our stream. I don't know, I'm sure I've never banned anyone from my stream. No. Certainly haven't needed to. And the graphics on Human Torch are crazy. Look at them, just like sparkling everywhere. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's okay, so someone thinks you're Jojo. Got it. Oh, nice. Yeah, I know. I really actually wanted to get selfies with people. Like, I wanted to get a selfie with Seaton. I wanted to get a selfie with Brian. I was actually a little too like shy, to be honest, to do it. I don't know. It just was like, I don't know why. I'm sure they totally would have done it, but what do you think about how Seaton and Cena ranked that final fight against the champion? I'm trying to remember. Who did he use against the champion? He used. Who did he use? Was this Spider-Man? No, yeah, it was Spider-Man. Yeah, actually, the one thing really cool about Seaton, he was always looking for the cool champions to use. He really likes Dark Spidey, or Stealth Spidey, Night Monkey, because he also used him in the Beat the Boss challenge at some point. He Yeah, I don't know. He was, yeah. And when I was staying in line once with him, he's like, "Oh, you got to try this character. You got to try this character." He really has a drive to try interesting things in this game. Like, everyone was using Hyperion, he tried to use someone else. So I really appreciate that about Seaton, that he takes risks on the characters he uses, and I think it's really cool. So I have to give that to him. He can always choose the easy choice, and I think, of course, everyone wants to do that when you are playing the game, especially, of course, like at a Beat the Boss challenge, where you have one shot, you sort of go conservative. But, okay, DJ. Oh, you want to keep on going? Okay, we can keep on going. I think I'm done with my milestones. Is that Jojo? Okay, that's fine, Meta. We won't call you Meta. I should say Meta FU. Is that what it is? Likely, maybe I won't call that either. That's just as bad. We'll just call you the man with the name Meta in his name. That's very long. Maybe that's just long. So I took AA against Thanos. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you want to... Oh, you did AA against Thanos. That's a really interesting one. You have to go back. It's funny, like, a lot of these things are just such a big blur. There's so much going on. I really want to rewatch all the videos and see how everyone did. Yeah, AA is such a good choice. It's interesting looking at champions. Like, Hyperion is an amazing standalone champion. So many times he was just absolutely amazing to use in the Beat the Boss challenge. And then Archangel, same thing. I mean, like, when Archangel works, he's just crazily good. And then it's cool seeing people use different champions too. I mean, of course, there's one very obvious champion, but it was neat when other people. Why the hell would he use Spider-Man? He's hyped to demolish. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think. He had some reason for using it. I mean, must have had something to do with the I don't. Well, I guess he was going to try to get him. Well, I guess he didn't want the Unstoppables, of course, to fire. So I think that was his plan, was to keep on using the web phone, and then just never have to worry about the Unstoppables. So that's the only thing I could guess. Yeah, exactly, Tim. All those things were big risks trying to get them to fall quickly. Yeah, I mean you had to get the RNG, and Archangel is a high risk, high reward. I mean, if you get the RNG, I mean he's pretty straightforward to use. It's not like you really have to think too much about him. But of course, yeah, it really depends on getting those first good hits. Question is, does he incinerate even through the block? Is Blade good? Man, meta. I still love Blade so much. Like I use Blade all the time in Alliance Quest. Um, yeah, I think Blade is really worth it. Whoops. Oh no. Yeah, certainly not paying attention. Oh. So yeah, Blade. I would say he might be. I think he's still top 10 to be honest. I mean, his regen is crazy, and his damage is crazy, and when he has Danger Sense, oh, it's off the charts. So yeah. Um, yeah, he did it on purpose when having sustainability. Yeah, it's true. I guess if he is really really trying to do lots of intercept, because after you get to the first phase, it's all intercepts anyway. So you really don't have to rely on your block efficiency too much until you get back to the 10%. Because what was it, after it drops to 70%, then you have to it's like lights will, you can't parry him anymore. So yeah, maybe. And so the thing is, you want to be baiting out heavies. And so if you're baiting out heavies, it's great because, oh man, it's getting close. Oh, just barely survived. Um, if you're baiting out, not heavies, baiting out specials, then you don't want the unstoppable on. So I think his choice was good. I mean, it's why She-Hulk is such a great choice too, because you can keep the unstoppables on with him, with her. She, in some ways, might be a little easier just because you can, um, what you call it, you can counter his heavy with her heavy, which is pretty cool. But on the other hand, Stark Spidey, when you go in, you always will get the slow debuff on them. So yeah, I would say, I don't think Stealth Spidey's a bad choice. Um, like everything, you have to play him flawlessly. But yeah, he's a lot like what's her name? Like um, She-Hulk. Ooh, I'd love a thumbnail for Comic Con, please, DJ. That'd be awesome. Oh yeah, Mega Sonic Dude was so awesome. Yeah, it's sort of fun having him win. I mean, and boy, talk about deserving it. I mean, he was just so good. I mean, he absolutely earned that win. But yeah, I think Seaton, yeah, he likes to be bold, and so it was a cool choice to try to do it. Um, but yeah, the one mistake that was gonna be the it, and yeah, he had that one mistake. I have to rewatch that fight so and see exactly what it was like. Let's look at the Lions chat real quick, see if there's anything I need to deal with. Looks pretty good. Yeah, that final fight was just too much. I mean, it was great. Ooh, 4-star Archangel. Nice, DJ. Archangel's incredibly good. Yeah, this was one of the beat the boss challenges. Who was it he was really good with? Was that against, it wasn't a Man Thing, it must have been against Elsa. That's what everyone was using. And yeah, he was amazingly good. Good. I don't know if I melt him down or not. How many more do you have, DJ? To be honest, I feel done. I got 5% battery left. I'm ready for bed. I'm just tired from the traveling. So let's call this the last room. I feel really dehydrated too. I don't think I drank enough water in the plane like you never do, and so yeah, it's ready to go to sleep. Hope I can get a nice good night's sleep and just be back into normal. Got that Hyperion, man. made me fall in love with Hyperion. All the people at Comic-Con fighting with him. I mean, he's such a good standalone champion. The power gain is incredible, and yeah, just everything about him is just makes him so much fun to play. And so yeah, it's really cool. Really cool watching him against unnamed Thanos. Who knew he was so good against unnamed Thanos? But he absolutely rocked it. Like who was it Megasonic who won that one too? Yeah, it's just unbelievably good playing. Counter is heavy. There it is. Learning how to heavy counter is a pretty underrated skill in this game. And dead. Love the way he just gets melted. Of course, he already had the degen, so not too impressive, but always fun. Okay, everyone. Well, it was very good hanging out with everyone. Hyperion! Yeah, I love it. Dave was always announcing. I guess that's the way Dave says it. It's so funny. It reminds me of that star Oprah Winfrey. She always goes to Hyperion every time. 455 hype and a cosmic gem. It's like sparkles. You know, that's what happened to me, Jake, too. I did the same thing. I ended up with a 4 to 5 gem, and I used it on him just because I'd always wanted him a rank 5, and I've not regretted it. So good. Thanks, Tim. You too. Look forward to seeing you again in stream. Hopefully, even more in real life one day again. So, I'm sure I'll be in New York at some point in my life again. Hopefully, at Comic-Con next year. Okay, everyone. Let's go do it for me tonight. Special bid for DDD. Oh, nice. Nice Affliction. Yeah. Dave really needs to make one too. The guy was like, oh my god. Yeah. I mean, the announcer, I mean, he was cool and he had a great voice, but he also, yeah, I think could have done a little better. Okay, everyone. This is FrenZOne of the Alliance for Loki, wishing everyone a bonne soirée, gute Nacht, and good evening.